Can you hear me? Hello, it's Rob here from Woodward English. How is everyone? I had to think for a moment then. How is everyone? How's it going? Great to see so many familiar faces. It's Skype here. Hello, Jacqueline. Good that you could join us today. Going down, it's Iran also, and there's a storm there right now. Yeah, our weather has been really crazy here in New Zealand the last couple of months. And Licia also from Poland, good to see you again. I know it's very late for you there in Poland. Who else has turned? I see you need to close all the windows. Wow, we have Galina also. Awesome to see you. Hey, Sandra, how cool. Greetings from Canada. Okay, who else is there? Hey, I sing too. How's it going? So many familiar faces. This is cool. Okay, let me get it ready. Today we are, okay, yep, this is what's happening. Where it's an error analysis activity. Do you like doing error analysis activities where I have a sentence, a statement, a question, but normally a statement or a sentence, and there is a mistake in the sentence? It could be because of grammar, it could be because of vocabulary, it could be because of many different reasons, and you need to tell me why it is not correct. And today's topic in general is about New Year's resolutions. So that is what the general topic is about. But yeah, so just so you know, this lesson is for like an intermediate level, sometimes a little advanced, but normally an intermediate level. Okay. And if you want some basic levels, every Tuesday New Zealand time, I upload a new basic English lesson, a part of our new course, which we've been very excited about, which has been great. Hey, also, hello, Olga. Good to see you too. Okay, without further ado, let us begin with ta-da! Okay, so here we have the first statement. A New Year's resolution, English error analysis. Correct the error in the statement. One of my goals for the new year is to lose weight and become more physically fit. There is a problem in this statement. There is probably a word, which is grammar, could be vocabulary, could be absolutely anything, or just me typing very quickly and I make a mistake. It could be any reason. Okay, so what's the problem in this one? Hey, how's it going? How's everything in Dublin there, mate? Good to see you. Good to have you with us. Aha, I can see one person. You like this type of lesson? Yes. I'll be doing more of these types of lessons over the error analysis because I enjoy them too, and I think it's good for the for the intermediate and the more advanced levels because it pushes them, makes them think. Because this type of activity is great, especially if you are preparing for IELTS or TOEFL, but especially IELTS, where you need to write very well. You need to write very, very well. You need to pay attention to these small details. Okay, I can see one of the answers. Loose means not tight. Exactly. Very good. Loose is not tight. So what needs to be changed there? Because this is a typical goal or typical New Year's resolution. This year I'm going to lose weight. Lose weight. Exactly. Oops. I clicked things. It is exactly lose weight. So what's the difference between loose and lose? Listen to the pronunciation. Okay. Loose, lose. Loose, lose. Lose, it's longer. And it's like a zzz. Lose. There's that fly again. Zzz. Loose, lose. Okay. So the correction is exactly lose weight. Lose weight. Hey, JJ from Italy in Sicily. How's it going there in Sicily? So it is exactly, it's lose weight. Because lost weight, Jacqueline, is the past tense. And why do we need lose and not lost? Because it's to, we need the infinitive. And what is the infinitive? To lose. Okay, my goal is to X. X. My goal is to X. Okay, my goal is to win this year. Win whatever, I don't know, win the lottery, no, win a game, win my competition, win my league this year. My goal is to stop, and whatever it is, my goal is to, and then the verb. So we use the infinitive. So here we need the infinitive, to lose. So it's 1-0. Exactly. That's brilliant. What's this one here? Losing weight is my resolution for this year, but has been my New Year's resolution since 1971. Maybe in 2023. Yes, you've been practicing these 50 years. This is the moment. Oh, sorry to hear that, JJ. Not to worry. Yes, hey Umi, how's it going? This is difficult. But it's good. Because you will learn some grammar rules. If you don't understand what is the problem, don't worry, because someone will tell you, and then you'll learn from there. So don't worry about it. Great to see you too. Okay. So what's the difference between lost versus lose? Lost is the past tense. I have lost, or the past participle also. I lost the game, or we lost the game, because it wasn't just me, it was the team. We lost the game. And lose is, you always lose, present tense, or the last part of the infinitive. Okay. Okay, so loose is the opposite of tight. Exactly. For example, a lot of you after Christmas, New Year's, I bet your clothes were quite tight. They were like, oh, I can't fit into my jeans. So that's the opposite of loose. Okay. Yeah, so lose is the present and lost the past tense. Thank you for writing these. This helps me a lot. Okay, so the next one, number 2. This is an easy one. I usually do this type of one. I've done the decision to quit smoking once and for all in the upcoming year. What is wrong with this statement? What needs to change here? Have you got something to drink? I've got my cup of tea this morning. Remember, it's Monday morning here in New Zealand. I live in the future. Okay, oh, exactly. The typical resolutions are losing weight. Fortunately, the camera only goes to this part. And improving English or learning English. I'm trying the second one. Well, come to the right place. Exactly. It is. I can see Romi's got it right. Exactly. With a decision, it should be made. You always make a decision. Past tense, made a decision. In this case, it's the perfect tense. I have, past participle, made. I make, past tense, made, past participle, made. I had to think about that for a moment. I had to picture it in my head. Okay, so I have made the decision. Exactly. I've made the decision. Perfect. So you make decisions. Exactly. You make decisions. I've made the decisions. Perfect. Hello. How's it going in Mexico? That's another example. Maybe drink more water. Yeah, probably 8 liters of water should be all right. Okay, so that was an easy one. Look at the word there, upcoming year. It means the year that is coming up, okay? The upcoming year. It might be a new word for some of you. What's this one? Just a mind if you're happy not to be there. Here in Spain, it is Sunday. It's 9 p.m. So enjoying until dinner time. It's always in Spain. They always have dinner quite late compared to other places. One in many European countries. Okay, number 3. Let me have a look at it. I can't remember this. I did it yesterday, but I can't remember. I'm committed to. Okay, I remember now. I'm committed to start a regular exercise routine and going to the gym on a regular basis. Okay, this one is not easy. Let me see. I know I have lots of really intelligent, wonderful people in the chat, but number 3 is a little bit difficult here. Waiting. Here it comes. I'm committed to, because you got, I'm committing. Nope. So it's not a I'm committing. No, I have committed. Nope. Also, I told you this one's going to be. Exactly. Something to do with an infinitive and a gerund there. Very good. But where and what and yeah, you're on the right. You're in the right direction there. You're in the right direction. But what part needs to? What is the correct way? Aha! I can see the correct answer. So it is. Hello. How's it going, Maria? So we've got exactly starting. Okay, I'm committed to starting. And why starting? Okay, why is it starting? You're committed to doing something. I'm committed to being a better person. I'm committed to studying more. I'm committed to, I don't know, the verb. It's a set. We can like an expression. You could say committed to doing. That verb needs to be the ing. Committed to a gerund, basically. Committed to doing. Committed to starting. Okay. So when you have committed, I'm committed to loving you forever. Committed to, and then the verb ing. And also, there is something called parallel structure. What is that? It's something that they test in the TOEFL exam. It's like, for example, where 2 parts of the sentence need to have the same grammatical form. For example, if in the first part it is infinitive, the second part needs to be infinitive. Or if it's a gerund, it needs to be a gerund, or a noun, etc. For example, I'm committed to starting, blah, 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 and going. We can't say and to go to the gym. No, because if the first one is starting, it's called parallel structure. This is quite advanced. It's for the TOEFL exam. And it's hard to show without writing on the screen. I'm committed to starting, and then so going. Starting, going. Parallel. They're like on the same, what do you call it? They're the same type of grammatical structure. Okay? So some people call it parallelism. That's another way of saying it. Okay? So, but I remember from teaching TOEFL, parallel structures. It's like, yeah, they need to be the same type, the same form. So I am, for example, here's a great one. I'm committed to start or to learning English. I'm committed to learning English more this year. Okay, that would be best. Because otherwise, I'm committed to starting to learn, but you got like to starting to learn. You got like the infinitive, extra infinitive. It sounds, I'm committed to learning English, or I'm committed to learning English. Yeah. Or I plan to start learning English. That's another way. If you want to use start learning. Okay. And committed, remember, with should be with 2 T's there. But yeah, that's a good one. So what else are there? Yeah, exactly. So a gerund looks like a progressive verb, but it's an activity and therefore a noun. Exactly. Gerunds can be nouns too. So it's like, it looks like it's a verb, but I just say it's like a verb ing. It's easier for people to remember because gerund, people get scared. Okay, so what else we got there? Just checking out this one. I passed on this one. Committed to, yeah. It's like just imagine it's the verb form, but you add ing. Grammatically correct. It's a gerund. Okay. So to, an expression such as committed to, devoted to, dedicated to, get used to, admit to, confess to, or I confess to doing something. Because of the preposition to, commit to, and after to you have a gerund. Okay, is a preposition, hence or therefore the gerund. Committed to, gerund. That's a great one. Thank you for that, Leonard. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry. Leonard, pardon. Sorry, Leonard, sorry. It's the morning here in New Zealand. I've just woken up 5 minutes ago. Okay, so the next one is I'm committed to, very good. I'm committed to passing my Cambridge English exam. That's another good example. I like how you give other examples of this. Okay, next one, number 4. One of my financial goals is to save more money and become more financially stability. So, what is number 4? What is wrong here? What's this one here? That's how come I have subscribed? You definitely know what you're doing. Some depends on the morning. Some mornings I don't know anything. I've been teaching for almost 21 years now. Cool. How long? I've been teaching like 25 years now, something like that. Wow, and that's a good amount. And you learn a lot over the time too. Like when you first start, it's like and then you just learn things. And have a C2 on several exams. Great. Cambridge and Oxford English. That's brilliant. That's good. I wish to become a fluent speaker. You don't need to be totally fluent. Remember, be able to express yourself and communicate. That's the most important thing. Okay. Okay, I can see. Stable. Exactly. Why? And oh no, hang on. 4. No, sorry. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there could be actually 2 different options here. It could be become more financially stable. That's possible. Or it could be something else. Something else can change there. Is one of my, you could say that too. One of my financial goals is saving more money. You could say that is saving, or to say both are possible in this case. You could say become financially stable or financial, more financial. No, become stable. Yep, financially stable. I was actually thinking of something different. No, it is stable. Financially stable. You need why you become stable. Okay, you become more stable. Stable is what do you call it? Adjective, and sometimes you have an adverb before adjectives. Okay, so financially, it's an adverb. This one's easy because it has ly at the end. So it's adverb plus adjective, and stability is a noun. So we need the adjective form, which is stable. One of my financial goals is to save more money and become more financially stable. Stable. I'm committed to following and studying all Woodward English lessons. Yeah, I've got about 300 lessons, so just do 1 a day. You'll be good. Yeah, so you need an adjective there. Remember about the is saving more money, but here, since we have become, remember the parallel structures? So become, it's not becoming. If it's becoming, it would be one of my financial goals is saving more money and becoming more financially stable. That would be possible. But since become is already okay and save is okay, we don't need to change that part. This is difficult. Like I mentioned, this is for an intermediate to advanced level. Because at the moment, I'm creating basic lessons, like normal videos. And I thought, no, for everyone else, I want to create something. So this is what I'm going to do during live lessons, more intermediate to advanced level activities. So don't worry, this is difficult. Yeah, so it's adverb plus adjective, exactly. Hey, Hannah, how's it going? What was your first live lesson at 23? I wish everyone good health, lots of love, lots of happiness. This is my wish. Thank you, Hannah. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Hello from Bratislava. Okay, so the next one is became is the past, simple past. I become present. I became past tense. I have become is the past participle. Okay, next one, number 5. Yep, I know. I'm determined to make healthier food choices and improve my diet. What is the problem here? Look at all of these. I've made another mistake here. So it is exactly, thank you for writing that. So it's become, became, become. Oh, this one was easy. Yeah, this one is easy-ish. Sort of easy. It is exactly. I'll just wait a second to give other people some opportunities to write their responses. Exactly. Choices. Olga's got it right. Choices. So is Romy also. Chooses, what I have here, is a third person simple present tense. It's a verb. And what we want is a noun. Okay? Health of food choices. So it should be choices. Exactly. Choices. We don't say I am determining. No. I am determined, because here the determined is used as an adjective. I am determined to do something. And choices is, yeah. So you got food choices. Exactly. This one was easier, but the previous, ooh, don't worry, I got some easy ones and some horrendous ones coming up. Okay, so the next one is so that was easier. Healthier food choices. No, I've got to keep my chocolate. That's a part of it. Okay, number 6. Let me have a look. I'm planning to make... yes, I know. I cannot say it, because if I say it, people are like, oh, that's... Sometimes I'll say it correctly. So I've got to be careful. I'll say it correctly once everyone lets me know. Number 6. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this. This is good. Number 6. What is the problem? Nope, it's not to do. It is not to do. It's like you make something a regular part. This one is like, ooh, this one's not, it's actually missing a word. I'll give you a clue. It is missing a word. There's a word that should be there and it's not there. So it's not a word that needs to change. No, it needs to add a word in there to make it more understandable. So we have, I am planning to make reading a regular part of, and there it is. Aha! Yes! My routine. Of my routine. Okay? So you have you have the possessive adjective. You need a possessive adjective there. Because why? I'm planning to make reading a regular part of your routine. Not my routine. I didn't specify. It could be your routine. I'm planning to make reading a regular part of your routine, and just so you know, in the new year, and read more books than ever before. Exactly. So yeah, I'm planning to make reading a regular part of my routine. Okay. Because it's like saying, whose routine? Whose? Is it mine? Is it yours? Is it the neighbor's? Regular part of, as to make reading a regular. No, you can actually say, just as it is, reading a regular part. So yeah, and with that, so you got like I'm reading to make reading a regular part of the routine, but still you need to specify who's going to be doing this routine. So he's got to say like my or your, his routine. So yeah, I would add just that little bit more. Okay, so what is the difference between make versus do and actually has? It's about to come up in a moment on my screen. What's the difference between to and make? Just got to wait for it. Here it is. Thank you, Ange. Check it out. Difference between do and make. You can, or on this YouTube channel, look for do versus make, and you'll find my version of it. Okay. Thank you, Ange. Okay. Next one. Yes. So not that, because that is used for a specific subject that we've already talked about, or one already known by both parties. Okay. So, and also in this case, we want to specify who has this new routine. Okay. Don't worry. This is not easy. Don't worry, Sneeze. This is not easy. Okay, next one. Number 7. Charlie is doing something I want to do. Yes, I know. Yeah, so this is a, because so what I just thought about is, at the moment I'm creating it's probably a bit of a crazy thing. I do some very basic lessons from 0, and then the live lesson I go to the advanced levels. Probably the terrible thing to do, but I just want the people that are part of this YouTube channel, the subscribers, so they know, okay, you've got the basic things there, but like, oh, this is boring, I want something more difficult. This is what the live lesson is for. Okay, so traveling. Now, with the word travel, it can be with 1 L or 2 L's, depends on the country. You got the British English and the American English version. Okay, so sometimes with 1 L, sometimes with 2 L's. So they're both possible. Depends on the country. In New Zealand, I can't even remember what they use. I think it might be 1 L. I think it's 2 L's from memory. Here it is. Yeah. So American English would require the double L, but not in British English. Exactly. Hey, Carlos, how's it going? Okay, I can see the correct answer, which is, yeah, Olga. Olga. Awesome, Olga. Trips. Exactly. Why? Or was it many? Exactly. Many. Oh, wrong one. Many trips. Why? What is the difference between travel versus trip? I do have a lesson about this. You can go check it out. Also, it's one of my first YouTube videos. Like one of the first 5, it might be the second or third video I created, was a video about travel and trip, because I used to hear this a lot in my English classes. I used to do English classes. I used to hear, they would say travels and trips, and it's like, no, it's trips, not travels. And it's like, why? So I created the lesson for the students. So yeah, and it's the first video where I appear on the screen. Ooh, this is like, ooh, mini, yeah, I got less wrinkles. Okay, but the difference, just in a basic way, just so that you know, travel versus trip. Travel is normally the verb, trip is normally the noun, okay? They can both be verbs and nouns at the same time, but the most common use, travel, verb, trip, noun. Okay, it does exist as a noun, travels and things like that, but in this normally it's not. So just remember, what's the verb, the action? Travel. What is the thing? Trip. Okay, so exactly, so travel is the verb, trip is the noun. Also, yes, trip can be a verb, but has a completely different meaning. It's like you accidentally fall on the street. You're walking down the street and whoa, or on a Friday night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so yeah, so many trips. Yep, so travel is an action or a verb, and trip is a noun. Yes, travels could be a noun. Sometimes it's a noun, as I mentioned before, and trip can also be a verb. But the most common use that you need to remember is the verb versus the travel, the verb, and the trip is a noun. And I actually explain this more too. I actually show that travel can be a noun sometimes, and trip can also be a verb in my video. So if you want to know more about that, go check it out after this lesson. Okay, so yeah, so trip as a verb means to fall. Okay, so next one is number 8. Let's have a look at number 8. I'm actively searching for new job opportunities and want to start a new chapter in my career. Okay, this is another New Year's resolution that people have, but this is not written correctly. What is the difference? What is the mistake in this lesson? In this sentence? You're on the right track, Holga. Yeah, that could actually be right too. Yeah, looking's fine. It's searching for, looking for. You can use both. But searching is like going more profound. It's like I'm really searching. Looking for, I'm like, yeah, looking for, but I'm searching for is like a lot more. Trips is a third of the simple. Yes, it is of the verb to trip, but it has a different meaning. Okay, so I'm actively. That is one possibility. Which Olga has, I'm actively searching for a new job opportunity. Are you just looking for one? Or it could be multiple. Or another way is saying opportunities. Not opportunities. Yeah, you can say I'm actively searching for no article. I'm actively searching for new job opportunities. So you don't need the article. So they both could be possible. For a new job opportunity, so was singular noun, opportunity, or just remove the and it's fine. Yes, so you can also eliminate the and it'll be correct. To search is another way of saying to look for. I'm looking for something. Okay. And I'm actively searching. Actively is fine in that situation. And more new job opportunities. You can say more opportunities. Yep, that's another possibility. Okay, so the next one is number 9. Let's have a look. I want to make a conscious effort to pass more quality time with my family and friends in the new year. Aha! This is a common mistake for Spanish speakers. And maybe some other countries, but I know Spanish speakers make this mistake a lot, which is why I included it. What is the mistake here? I want to make a conscious effort to pass more quality time with my family and friends in the new year. Some people make this New Year's resolution. They want to spend more time with the family. We had a good day with the family yesterday. Okay, so you're right. It is not pass. It is, because in Spanish you say pasar tiempo. In English, it's something different. So you're right. It is spend time. Okay, I want to. You spend time with your family. Okay, you spend time with your family. I watched that video, Trip versus Travel, but I forgot. I have to watch it again. That happens sometimes. Hey, Umi, just I think you might be a little delayed, so click the live button. Click the live button. Okay. So next one is, so it is, effort to spend more time. Because you don't pass time with your family. Why is it false? It is spend time. So spend time is correct. So spend time is correct. I make that mistake every day. Exactly. That's a common one. That's why I used it. Also in Italian, they also make the same mistake. I thought it was just Spanish too. Oh, that's good to know. Make a conscious effort to spend time. Exactly. Spend time. So next one, number 10. Exciting to learn something new and take up a new hobby or skill in the upcoming year. There's upcoming again. Upcoming. Something that's coming up. But here it's as an adjective. So it is, I'm exciting to learn something new and take up a new hobby or skill in the upcoming year. Yes, it is, Jacqueline. Remember to stay on the topic. So what's the problem in this one, this statement? Exactly. So exciting is wrong. But what needs to go in its place? What needs to go in its place? So if exciting is wrong, what do we need to put? You got skills. Take up a new hobby or skills. Okay, say a new hobby, a singular. So skill probably be singular too. A new hobby or skill. Or take up new hobbies or skills. So you hit both in the singular or both in the plural. So skills is, you can put skill, but it'd be up new hobbies. Great that you can join us today. There it is, exactly. Excited. I'm excited. This is to do with adjectives ending in ed and ing. I'm excited. Okay. I have a video about that too. Adjectives versus, I think I do. No, I haven't done that one yet. I've got a lesson about it. I do have a lesson. I can't remember if I've done the video yet. It's the lesson on the Woodward English website. Okay. So it is, I did. It's for the channel members, just so you know. Sandra, you'll be able to see my lesson about adjectives ending in ed and ing. Sometimes Sandra is one of our, where it is, I accidentally clicked this one here, is like one of our wonderful channel members. And if you go, and sometimes I create videos that are exclusively for channel members. So there is a video exclusively for channel members, which is about adjectives ending in ed and ing. So it's in there. So Sandra, you can go and watch that one. Yeah. But and also Iran, also you can watch it too. So basically, excited. It's the difference between describing a feelings, and an ed. I'm excited, and once the adjectives that end in ing are describing something. For example, I don't know. Bungee jumping is exciting because I'm describing bungee jumping. Or, I don't know, rugby. I'll just say a sport. Rugby is exciting. I'm describing rugby. So it's ing. But if I describe my feelings, for example, I'm excited, I'm describing how I feel. Adjective ends in ed. I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited, like Sandra said, I'm excited about learning something new. I could say learning something new is exciting. I'm describing the activity, not my feelings. Okay. So exciting would be to describe something. For example, I don't know, kayaking is exciting. Okay, number 11. I'm determined to get into debt and become financially free in the new year. Ooh, what's wrong with this one? What is wrong with this one here? I'm determined to get into debt and become financially free in the new year. Something is seriously wrong here. Let me have a look. Here it is. To get... Yes, thank you. I can see the correct answer. Instead of get into debt, you want the opposite. I'm determined to get into. Is like get into debt is like to have more debt. Debt refers to money that you need to pay back to someone, that you owe someone. Okay, so you don't want, I'm determined to get into debt. Why would you want to do that? The opposite is get out of debt. And the first person, Olga, get out of debt. I'm determined to get out of debt and become financially free in the new year. Exactly. So it is to get out of debt, to get out of debt. Okay. As Olga has, to get out of. You need the out of, the of part too. Some phrasal verbs have 3 parts to them. Okay. So get out of debt. Okay, so the next one is, so it is get out of debt. You need the other preposition in there, get out of debt, which is the opposite of get into debt. I get into trouble a lot, and then I have to get out of trouble a lot. Okay, so the next one is, hey, Umi, click the live button. Click the red live button. You're delayed. Okay? Okay, so next one, number 12. I'm going to make sure to protect my mental well-being and take better care of my mental health. Yes. Okay, I know. I'm like you. It's like, oh, what is it? So correct the mistake. Okay, so if you're just arriving, there is a mistake here. There's something wrong, and you need to tell me what needs to be corrected, what needs to change. There's something that is not correct in this lesson. I can see one correct answer. I'm going to make sure to prioritize. Or a better way of saying that is, I'm going to prioritize my blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm going to make sure I prioritize. I'm going to make sure I prioritize. That could be another one. To prioritize means to make it your priority, your number one thing. My priority is this. The first thing I want to do is this. Okay. So it is, the correct answer is mental health. Health, not healthy. Okay. Mental health. What's the difference between health and healthy? Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you. Kitty there, man, for becoming a YouTuber, man. Really appreciate it. You can go check out that lesson 2 now. The adjectives ending in ed and ing exclusively for you. Go check it out. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. And also, yeah, join in the chat too. Say hello. Okay. I'm going to also check out the community section. Got lots of private posts for channel members and photos of us and things like that. Oh, okay. So it is of my mental health. Exactly. What's the difference between health and healthy? It is health is the noun. Healthy is an adjective. Healthy. I am healthy. Okay, oh, thank you, Sandra. I was just explaining that one. When you write it, it's brilliant. Health is a noun. It's a thing. My health is good. Is not good. Okay. My health. Healthy is an adjective. I am healthy. Okay. Or I'm not healthy. Cough, cough, cough. Okay. So it is health is a noun. Healthy is the adjective. But now I'm looking at the first part of the sentence. I'm going to prioritize my health and my well-being. Sounds better. Or I'm going to make sure I prioritize my mental well-being. That's probably better. But the main thing that I wanted was the health and the healthy there. Okay, so the next one is perfect. Number 13 is I want to improve my public speaking skills and become more confident in front of an audience. Yes, I know. I was like, I couldn't find it. The first time I read it, I was like, what? Then I'm like, okay. That's another one. Yeah, to get out of debt or get rid of debt. That's a good one. And this one's easy-ish. Again, it's another example of parallel structures where the verb form or the grammatical form needs to be the same. After and, after or, both sides need to be the same. So it needs to be become. I want to improve my public speaking skills and become, not becoming. Okay? Because improve and so we have to improve. So we need the second part of that parallel structure needs to be become. Okay? So it is become. Yes, Diana, it is become. Become, yeah. Become more, where is it? Become more confident in front of the audience. Exactly. Become more confident in front. A question for you. Are you confident in front of an audience, or are you the opposite? What happened? What's the opposite of confident when you're like, oh no, I don't want to speak in front of people because I am shy. I am shy. Are you shy in front of an audience, or are you confident and like no problem? That live button. Okay, down here somewhere it says live. Oh, hang on. I'll put your 1 second. If you put your mouse, your cursor over the screen and down the bottom, there is like a time and there's a little button that says live. And then click that and it'll go red. Aha. Okay. So that's what it is. So yeah, parallel structure, improve, and become. You got it. Sweet. Okay. Yes. It depends on the audience. Depends. If it's the family, nah. So it depends on the audience. This depends on the audience. Oh, so I can't show. This one doesn't show. This one doesn't show the emojis or the emoticons. I'm face blue, white, eyes, orange, hand orange covering face turquoise covering eyes. I can't show that on screen, but I can see it. That's a good one. Some of them do not go well. So you're shy, maybe. There it is. Shy. Okay. So the next one is the audience. Okay, let me have a look. I want to improve my public and speak more confident and become more confident in front of the audience. Okay. An audience refers to an audience in general. We're not specifying. If you say the audience, we've already talked about an audience. For example, the audience at the local school. Today, I have to go talk in front of the local school. And I'm a little bit nervous about speaking in front of the audience. Because I'm specifying, I'm specific about that audience. We've talked about it. But if we just talked about audience in general, we just use an audience. The reason we use an also is because it begins with a vowel, an audience, okay? So it does exist, but in this context, I did not specify the audience, so it is an audience. Great question there. Okay, so next one is number 14. I want to improve my relations and work on fostering meaningful connections in the new year. Did I give the answer to this one? Yes, and become. Yeah. Yeah, it's a teacher. Here's the question, but no answers. I want to improve my relations and work on fostering meaningful connections in the new year. Okay, what's the mistake here? What is the problem? You're welcome, JJ. Yes, exactly. I can see the correct answer. Olga, Jacqueline. Anyone else want to copy their answers? No. You need to think why. It is exactly relationships. Your relations is another way of saying your family members that you're related to by blood. My uncle, my aunts, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces, they are my relations. But if you're talking about an interaction between two or more people, it's relationship. Okay, I want to improve my relationships and work on fostering meaningful. Okay, for example, we don't have a relation, we have a relationship. Okay, so that's the difference. Relation refers to that person is a member of your blood family, you could say. Okay, so it is my relationship. Oh, yeah, that way you could talk about, I want to improve my relationship with my partner, just one person. The rest of the world, no, not interested, just with my partner. Just with my wife, with my husband, with whoever. So it's relationship or relationships, depends on what you want, okay? Your relationships. Yes, I'm related. Great example. I'm related to Julian because he is my cousin. I've got a cousin called Julian. Anyway, so next one, number 14. So that's the difference. Number 15. While you think about it, I need some water. One second. Now, can you hear me now? I just put it on mute, but I unmuted it. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay, so the next one. I am going to make an effort to be more environmentally conscious and take steps to reduce my carbon footprint. This one's an easy one. Oh, you're like, oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. It is exactly, you make an effort. An effort. Exactly. Look, everyone's got this. So this one's easy. An effort. An effort. Exactly. So it is an effort to be. Exactly. So it's an effort. That was very easy, that one. Why? Because it begins with a vowel. E, a vowel sound. Not just a vowel sound. Because there are words that don't begin with a vowel, like hour starts with an H, but the H is silent. So it's a vowel sound. Be careful. So it's an effort. Okay. And no, it's not took, because to make and take, parallel structures. Number 16. This year, I'd like to improve my time management skills and work more efficiently. Okay, I know what the answer is. Fortunately, the teacher knows what the answer is. Okay, what's the answer? This year, I'd like to improve my time management skills and work more efficiently. What needs to change there? Yep. I can see that one. I'd like to improve my... Exactly. Management. Manager is a person. Okay? He's like in charge of a store or a shop. Okay? Efficiently is correct, Because work, why do we have efficiently? Because we need an adverb. An adverb normally, not always, normally ends in ly. And need to work, how? An adverb describes how. So how do you work? Efficiently. So we need an adverb to describe how the person works. So that's why it needs an ly there. Because efficient is the, I am efficient. It's an adjective. So exactly, time management, okay? Time, why is it not footprints? Because it's just like a set expression, carbon footprint. It's just the universe decided to put carbon footprint. Logical for me too, footprints. Now that you mentioned, it's like, yeah, it should be footprints, but just the way that it's like a newish combination of words, a carbon footprint. Okay, and they just I don't know who decided on calling it that, but that's actually a good question. Be interesting to investigate that one. So next one here. So it is management skills. Okay, management skills. Okay, management skills. Simple. That was easy. Next one, because manager is the person in charge of a store. Management skills. It's like time management or management skills. Next one, number 17 is, my time management skills. Number 17. Ooh, this one's a hard one, just so you know. This is, okay, a native speaker will probably have difficulties knowing this, just so you know. So if you know this correction, you are next level. Because I know native speakers would have a problem with this example, with this one. Because they're like, but what's the difference? I don't know. I can see, Olga, you are next level. You probably now know more than a native speaker. And okay, I'll answer this one meanwhile. And investment, nope. And invest, because I need the verb, because I'm determined to father. That we need a verb there. I'm sort of answering. We need a verb there, and so which means we need the verb invest, because investment is a noun. I invest in my personal development, so we need a verb there. So yes, Olga, very quickly too, further with a U. And why further? What is the difference between further and farther? To go further. What's that one from Star Trek? What is it? To go further, or no, I don't know. Or am I thinking of I Am Your Father? No. wrong franchise, I know. Further. So do you know what the difference is between father and further? Okay, so to further my education. So father is used when referring to physical distance. He is farther than, father is distance. He is farther than me. Okay. Whereas further is used when referring to an extent or degree of something. It's talking about a degree or extent of something to increase my education, to improve it. Okay. So further, where is it? Can actually be a comparative adjective. Yeah. So farther is distance, further and beyond. But there's another expression. Was it Buzz Lightyear, not Star Trek? Space. Star Wars, Star Trek, isn't it? No. Don't hate me. I know my universe lore, my Star Wars laws. Okay, so it's Oh, I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, so irregular adjectives, comparators, father versus further. The comparatives, father, yeah. To further, but here it's like to further my education. It's a verb, infinitive. Further is similar to improve. It's like to take it beyond, to take it, to the next level. Okay, so the next one, I'm determined to further my education, improve my... Yep, next one is number 18. I'm going to take the necessary steps to turn my business idea in a reality. Okay, what is it? I can hear it from somewhere. Okay, so what is the answer here? I'm going to take the necessary steps to turn my business ideas in a reality. What needs to change here? Aha, yes, someone was quick there. I am going to take the necessary steps to turn my business idea into Romy. Very quick there. Turn my business idea into a reality. Exactly. Or it could be ideas. You can have one idea, or you can have two ideas or three ideas. Okay, that's fine now. No. So turn my business ideas or ideas, both are possible. I'm going to take the necessary steps to... Okay, not turning, because why is it not turning? I'm going to take the necessary steps to... I'm winning the infinitive. To turn. I'm going to make the necessary steps. No, that's fine. You take steps. So it is into, as Rami says, into. So you turn something into, not in something, into something else. So I turn these grapes into wine. Okay? You don't turn grapes in wine. No. Turn grapes into, to convert it into something else, to change it. Okay? So you change it. So it's into. Yeah, so I think it is into. Good one, Romy. Next one. Pink waving hand. YouTube needs to change these. Anyway, actually on my screen, YouTube's got us correctly. YouTube's fine. It's my software, what I use to do my streaming. Okay, we've got two more. I'm going to start a gratitude journal and focus on being more positive in the new year. Exactly. So that was the last one, to turn my business idea into a reality. Thank you for that, Sandra. Into a reality. What about this one? I'm going to start a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal is like a type of book or journal or something that you write every day. And every day you write about what you are grateful for, what you're thankful for. It's like, today I'm thankful that I could spend time, not pastime, I could spend time with my family because we had a lot of fun, blah, blah, blah. And the next day, I am grateful. Today I'm grateful that something happened. That is what is called a gratitude journal. If you didn't know, it's a great thing to do so that you appreciate life more, because sometimes it's easy to get down with problems and everything like that. And if you go back through your journal, and especially in days when you're not very happy, go through the journals like, oh, that was good, and you remember these happy moments. Okay, so it's called a gratitude journal, and it's something you can try and do in English, so that one, helps your mental health, and two, helps you improve your English too. So what is the correct answer here? Excuse me, 1 second. That's better. It is focus. Where is the first one? You focus on. You focus on something, not in something. You focus on something. No, journal's fine there, JJ. So it is focus on something. You focus on something. Focus on, focus. Look at all of these. Focus on, focus on, focus on. Yeah. No, journal is fine. Okay. So journal is fine. It's a type of book, JJ. It's a type of book. It's something that you make your notes in and everything like that. Good. I remember the last live. You told me to concentrate on. Focus is the same one. Good one, Umi. Yes. You concentrate on something. You focus on something. Very good. Very good. Okay. Turn into. That's probably the last one we did. Okay. So the next one. The last one. So it's focus on being more positive. Number 20. What's this one? I'm going to start taking language class in a year to improve. Aha. Easy. It's like it's like a type of diary. It's like a type of diary, exactly. But sometimes at schools, I remember like in local schools, they call them journals for some reason, because maybe diary is associated with something else. But yeah, it's like a diary, basically. So, what is the problem in number 20? Exactly. It is fluency. Fluency. Exactly. Fluency. Why? What is the difference between fluency and fluent? What is the difference between fluency and fluence? Why? Oh, sorry, what? Fluent. I am fluent. Fluent is an adjective. Fluency, for example, what Sandra has written, is a noun. It is a noun. And we know it is a noun because of my car, my dog, my thing, my noun. So here we need my, what is the noun? Fluency. So many clever people here are like this. So it's my fluency, my fluency. Fluency is a noun. So fluent is an adjective and fluency is the noun. Perfect. Exactly. So I want you to tell me very quickly, what are 2 of your New Year's resolutions? Put them in the chat now. I want 2 of your New Year's resolutions. And if you're watching this live later on, after it's finished, put them in the comment section, okay? So what are 2 of your New Year's resolutions for this year? And today, what's it, day 16? And have you already stopped them? Fluently is an adverb, Jacqueline. Fluently is an adverb. To I speak fluently. How do I speak? I need an adverb. Fluently. So what, quickly in the chat there, have you got 2 New Year's resolutions? Put them in the chat. Have a little conversation just for a moment. What are 2 of your New Year's resolutions? One of my thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I think one of my New Year's resolutions is I didn't actually make any. I've always got resolutions and they never happen. No, is to learn. I actually want to be a bit more fluent. Actually, not fluent. I want to be able to communicate more in Italian. That's one of my resolutions for this year. I started last year, and this year I want to do it some more, and some other languages too. Okay, so I'd like to read many books this year and study Buddhism more in depth. That's a great thing. It's always good learning more about so many different things. I'm not going to procrastinate and to pass an English exam. Yes, totally. What about you, Ange? You got a New Year's resolution? Be nicer to Rob? What's that? Give Rob more massages this year. That's a good one. Thank you. That's a lovely one. Become able to type more quickly to answer the questions in Rob's live lessons. What were you saying? Get a job this time. What type of job would you like, Jacqueline? What type of job would you like? Stop procrastinating things and traveling to Spain to visit my adorable family. So you got the adorable family, and then you got the family that's not adorable. So you're just visiting the adorable family. I'm going to visit you specified which ones. Okay, I'm going to study more English grammar. Yep, that's another one. Eat healthier food or cleaner food. I'll probably say eat healthier food. It could be clean food. Oh, that's your New Year's resolution to finish your painting. That's a good one. Yeah, that's another possibility. That's one of the resolutions. And give Rob more messages. be nice to Rob. Finish one of your paintings. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, the error analysis. If you like this lessons, let me know. New Year's resolution is to get a good job. So I hope you do enjoy these error analysis. Do you enjoy this type of error analysis activity? If you do, let me know in the chat, in the comments. I hope you've been fulfilling. It's day 16 of this year. What have you done to achieve your goal? Next week at the same time, the same hour, we have a special episode. And I've forgotten what it is about. This is 7 tips about something, which is very good. Anyway, so thank you everyone for participating today. Thanks for the class. Thank you, Olga, for participating in everything that you're writing.
Thank you.
Thank you to new members too. That's awesome. I'm going to participate my English skills more often, for example, working with native English speakers or anyone that speaks English. It can be anyone that speaks English. Doesn't need to be native English speakers. I know native people that speak very well. Thank you, Idan, for joining me today. Say hello to Rosanna also. Have an awesome week. Okay, so what I'm going to do is says thank you, teacher and everyone. Maybe at the end of this year I'll do more. This is very helpful for me. That's good. You appreciate my time. I appreciate your participation in the chat. It makes it more interesting. It makes it fun. It makes it worth our time. It's great. Thanks a lot, teachers. Remarkable lesson. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Jacqueline, a lot for this fantastic lesson. Have an awesome day. See you next week. Yep, I enjoyed this lesson. Bye, everyone. Hope it wasn't difficult for you all. Thanks for this lesson. It's been helpful as always. Have an awesome day. Okay, so and until next time. Oh, I've got to wait for it. 1 second. I can't actually see him. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Helpful is awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, take care. Stay safe. Thank you, especially to my members. Thank you. Until next time, have an awesome day.